Life, as Thomas Hobbes described it, is a state of perpetual conflict. It is a war that announces neither itself nor its reasons, leaving no manifesto or warning. It erupts at the moment of birth, when you are cast into this world without a battalion to shield you, without a banner to represent you, and without a map to guide you to victory, or even to an honorable surrender. The first war against the self. The initial war we fight is with ourselves, with that enigmatic entity dwelling within, which Jean-Jacques Rousseau described as bearing our contradictions: good and evil, hope and despair, ambition and fear. The self resembles an exhausted city, plagued by an unrelenting inner turmoil. You strive to rebuild its crumbling walls, only to see others fall apart in distant corners. You plead with yourself for calm, but it ignites wildfires within. Sigmund Freud identified this internal battle, portraying the self as a battlefield where the superego and the ID wrestle, a contest between what you should be and what you yearn to be. Within you reside overlapping voices, one of which whispers in the stillness of the night, "Why did you act? Why didn't you act? What could you have been?" The second war, against circumstances. Then comes the war against circumstances, the invisible hand that Sartre referred to as being in itself, that absurdity which demands no explanation and cares little for your desires. Circumstances render life a struggle against uncertainty, like winds that batter your sail just when you think you've found balance. As Camus wrote, they embody the absurdity of life, where events appear devoid of purpose, compelling you to impose meaning upon them nonetheless. Circumstances are not mere obstacles, they are tests of endurance and adaptability. Nietzsche believed that greatness arises from overcoming pain, from transforming wounds into strength. "What does not kill me makes me stronger," he proclaimed, as if to remind us that adversity teaches us to craft wings from wreckage and to sail against the current without losing ourselves. The third war, against fools. The most grueling and absurd war, however, is against fools. Those who created the very circumstances you battle. These are the fools Plato critiqued in his condemnation of deliberate ignorance, and whom Heidegger described as living in inauthentic existence, drifting through the world thoughtlessly. They sow chaos for lack of wisdom and build walls because they see nothing beyond their own confines. To fight fools is to wrestle with futility, to seek logic in a world that has forsaken it. This struggle echoes Heraclitus's assertion, "War is the father of all things. Even fools compel you to reflect on your values, to reevaluate the essence of good and evil, and to confront the reasons behind your battles." Life's lesson, not victory, but survival. Amid these wars, the truth emerges, as Camus observed, "To live is to rebel." Life is not an arena for triumph, but a struggle for survival. You do not fight to win, but to affirm your existence. To declare that, despite the absurdity of circumstances and the arrogance of fools, you are still fighting. As Viktor Frankl posited, life's meaning is discovered in struggle. You do not seek victory over others, but over yourself, over your pain, your despair, and the void. You fight to say, "I was here," because you believe, as Socrates taught, that an unexamined life is not worth living. Life is an unannounced war, but you are more than just a soldier in its trenches. You are the commander, the banner, and the meaning. You are the one who turns ruin into lessons and defeat into small beacons of light that illuminate your path, even if that path leads only to yourself.